So last night we had a situation here, and it has happened probably to everybody at least once. Everybody, that's been on Earth a couple decades or more. Um, and it seems like, oh yeah, I hate when that happens, but you just laugh it off. But when it really happens to you, I don't know what else besides a medical emergency would induce panic more than your toilet overflowing and turning your bathroom into a lake. And that happened yesterday. It got clogged. I won't mention how. The more I plunged it, the more the water came. I finally thought to turn off the water and hoped I turned the knob down under the tank the right way, and I hope I didn't put it on for a full blast. But turns out I turned it the right way. I turned the water off, and I still, when I tried to plunge it, it would just right over the bowl and onto the floor, and I was like, stop, 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 oh please stop, oh Lord, make it stop, please stop, 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 stop. Yeah, it wouldn't stop. Finally, I was like, I'm not plunging, I'm calling maintenance. I'm so glad I don't have my own house. I'm glad I live in an apartment, because we have maintenance. They can come fix it. They can, replace anything that needs to be replaced, and it doesn't cost me. Unless, it's my fault, something broke or whatever, then that's a different story. But something like that, yeah, they came out last night and worked on it with this snake for a long time, and it wouldn't. It stopped overflowing, but it didn't want to do a good flush, but a little puny little glub glub glub, sort of thing. And so, I thought my day was done. I was babysitting my two great nephews. They had gone home. I sat down on the couch and got ready for some, cell phone time and gaming and whatever. And all of a sudden, my son runs out of the bathroom and says, "Overflow!" I was like, what? And then I heard the splashing. I was like, oh no! Oh, please say it's not that bad. It was that bad. It was going down the water heater, or not the heater, the vent. It was going down the vent a little bit, and there was like this much water in there around the toilet. I now know the floors have a bit of a slope. And I'm like, oh man, it's gonna drip through to the basement. I'm just like, throw clothes down, throw towels down, go get the paper towels, and just anything absorbent. And when it stopped up, throw everything in the tub, and throw the towels and clothes in the tub, and it can go down the drain or whatever. I'll deal with that later. But oh man, alive, it took me quite a while to stop it all up while waiting for the maintenance to arrive. But finally, it did arrive. My son was, I'm always telling him to be positive, and so he was like, at least the floor is clean. And I'm like, not now. Don't do that now. But after I got everything cleaned up, I was like, yeah, it is clean. Yeah, it does look a lot better. I've been meaning to clean the floor. This is my way I had to do it. It just got me to do it. So, I have some pain issues, so like my back and everything was screaming at me, but I'm just like, I can't let this just sit here. It's gonna ruin the floor too. And so at one point I kind of had a mini meltdown in the hallway. I'm like, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do this. I can't adult today. And Zachary sat down on the floor with me and just hugged me, and it's like, it's okay, Mom, you'll be fine, just breathe. And I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. So finally, after maybe 30 minutes, I said proudly, the floor is dry, but my pants are not, because I was in my blue jeans kneeling and doing this kind of thing, and then I couldn't kneel anymore, so I just sat on my behind, and I'm like, yeah, my pants are all wet. And I used maybe 4 rolls of paper towels and every absorbent thing I could find in the hamper. I didn't want to throw clean clothes on there, but Zach started to use toilet paper, and I'm like, oh no, that'll use up all our toilet paper. Don't you step away from the toilet paper. We need that bad. So anyways, so yeah, maintenance came and it worked on it a long time and got it to go down, but not sufficiently. So he was like, "I'll come back tomorrow," which is today. And I was like, "I'll take a look at it. We might have to remove the toilet and snake even further." And I was like, "Okay." So I had to like use the neighbor's bathroom today and stuff, and which it's kind of embarrassing, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, about 20 minutes ago, I got a burst of confidence, and I'm like, I bet if I just plunge it a few times, I can get it to flush. You know, maybe it's like to the brink of being loosened up, whatever clogged it, and it just needs a little. And so I got the plunger. I said a prayer that I wouldn't make it worse again, and I plunged it, and it flushed. Woo! Just to be sure, I plunged a few more times. And then I called the office here and I told them that I fixed the toilet. They didn't have to go through the effort of removing it or anything. And I'm like, but you can still send them to work on it if you want to make sure I did it right, you know. But the only thing is the bowl, the rim of it got scraped up from the snake, but they're gonna put some paint on it. So I guess I had porcelain paint. I never knew about porcelain paint, but anyways, so that nightmare is over. Whew. And I tell you what, I hope I never deal with that again. It's just like, it felt like I was on the Titanic and there was like water everywhere and we were sinking, and I was just like, I need a lifeboat. So anyways, the crisis is over, and I am very glad that it wasn't worse. I mean, it could have just kept on coming. It could have been dirty water, like not flushed, so whatever. Like there wasn't like bits of toilet paper all over, whatever. This was just water. So, yeah, it's still nasty, but it could have been a lot worse. So, or it could have been my own house. That would have been worse, and I would have had to get a new toilet and do all the work myself and whatever. So, very glad to be in an apartment. And I kept thinking of the song "This Is the Stuff" by Francesca Battistelli. This is the stuff that drives me crazy. This is the stuff that's getting to me lately. In the middle of my little mess, I forget how big I'm blessed. But this is the stuff God uses. So I'm just like, there's a blessing in here somewhere. So the blessing was, I guess it could have been worse. So be grateful when your toilet flushes. I tell you, it's very nice, this indoor plumbing thing. We don't have to run out to an outhouse anymore or anything in the middle of the night and hope you don't get spotted by a wolf or coyote or whatever. You just go in the bathroom, turn on the light, do your thing, flush, wash your hands, turn the light off, you're done. You don't have to put your shoes on to go out or anything like that. You're done. That's it. So, anyways, I guess that's the end of my story. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. There's another song. It's a country song. So, all right. Y'all have a good day.